What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking all about gold and silver. How high could both commodities go? We're going to be taking a look at some news, some analyst opinions, as well as my own personal opinion as to where I think gold and silver is heading for the short term, medium term, and the long term. We're also including one unique silver mining company that I just recently discovered, and I wanted to say, guys, thank you for recommending, and I wanted to say thank you for dropping all those comments, guys. In this video, let's try something interesting. Feel free to drop your favorite silver stock tickers, and this weekend I'm going to try and shoot a really funny video. If you guys didn't know, I shot a video called Garbage in Gold. Essentially, it's like a lightning round. I take a look at 10 to 20 stocks and give my quick opinion. It's written on a piece of paper, pretty much like on a ball. I just open it up, give my opinion, 30 seconds, on to the next company. So I'm going to do that this weekend, so drop those comments below. I will be writing down 20 to 30 companies, and we'll go over them in a really fun video. Also want to say, last but not least, these are your market minutes. So we're recapping the markets quickly, but there will be a heavy emphasis on gold and silver in this video. So let's get straight into it. There's just one last thing I ask from you guys, and I say this in every video, but if you do support the channel, the videos, and all the updates, there's only one thing I ask, and that is for you to kindly smash that like button. It means the world to me. It just takes 1 second of your time, along with, if you are a new viewer, you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, but you're very interested in gold and silver, the stock markets in general, learning about investing, and you appreciate a constant steady flow of new and exciting companies all the time, every week, then don't forget to smash that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And let's get this channel to 27,000. We're so close, guys. We're like just over 100 subscribers away. So let's keep on going. Anyways, guys, let's dive into this video. And the first thing we do in every single one of our videos is comment of the day. So we got a lot of awesome comments yesterday. I was up till like 2, 3 a.m. trying to answer all the comments. So I have been better on the comments, I must say. But drop those comments and I will get to you. Josh Anderson, comment, shout out, woohoo, QE Infinity has set the stage, my friends. So yes, you get another one, buddy. Mark Miller, Tuesday evening on Kitco Silver, $22.30, and we are higher now. We're much higher. So Jackhammer Lord, because of your early info on silver mines, I was able to make $1,000 in profits from my positions. Thank you for your hard work making awesome videos, and I'm really happy to hear that. Once again, these videos are never financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence, but what can I say? Silver's winning right now. Next comment of the day goes to FireOut. How much money do retail investors put into gold and silver stocks? And the answer is hopefully a lot more in the coming year to 2 years. So next comment of the day, and second last one, Corbe Clean LLC AUY Humana second quarter earnings on the 23rd. So it will be interesting to see, these companies' second quarter earnings. Probably not going to be as strong as first quarter, but supported by the recent run up of the underlying assets that they're mining. So it's a very good environment. And last comment of the day comes from Ryan. This guy won't be a billionaire. What a liar. That means he has 200 million in silver now. And I'm pretty sure that's directed to DGC Castile. So I don't know, man. How much silver do you got? 200 million, that's quite a lot. I hope you got a doomsday bunker or a really big safety deposit box. Geez, that's like 10 million ounces of silver at these prices. Got quite the position there, my friend. Anyways, guys, let's dive into a quick recap of the markets, and then it's straight into gold and silver news, my opinion. We're going to dive into the charts a little bit, and then onto that one exciting silver mining company, as I'm always trying to bring you guys new and exciting silver mining stocks and gold mining stocks as well. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about gold. So in terms of markets, it's a flat day. S&P up 2.2 points. The Nasdaq is down 0.25%, and the Dow is actually flat, down 0.7 of a point. The S&P ticked higher in a choppy session on Wednesday as a boost from Microsoft and optimism about another round of stimulus for this whole global illness-stricken economy countered worries over worsening ties between the U.S. and China. Tesla and Microsoft rose 1.2 and 0.8%. So that's all we're going to talk about. But the moral of the story is more stimulus today. And we're taking a quick look at the dollar index, and the dollar is slipping. And in my opinion, this is one of the biggest drivers in the rally for the price of gold and silver. We're seeing the US dollar tank, and the more the US dollar tanks, the more the price of gold and silver is going to continue higher. And look at where we're at, guys. If the DXY falls to 89, this is the US dollar index, FYI. For any of my new precious metal gold and silver investors, this is an index to watch very closely. And that's why, in my opinion, one of the biggest reasons, other than stimulus obviously, is why gold and silver has been going up. Because gold and silver is denominated in US dollars. As the dollar drops, those assets become more valuable. So watch the dollar. I think it's going to definitely run out of steam, probably tank as we get closer to the big event this year here in the fall for America, all my Americans. So check that out, guys. In terms of the markets, though, the markets are looking pretty strong. The S&P 500 trading at 3260, up 3.47 points. So I gotta say, I like this Goldilocks, almost Goldilocks environment for gold and silver. It's quite a great time. But let's take a look at silver, and silver is absolutely on fire, cracking $23 per ounce. You know, I was shooting a video, by the way, yesterday. I shot a really awesome video for the weekend going in depth on 3 very unique silver mining companies, new companies that we've never talked about. So we will have that for you guys on the weekend. But I was shooting the video, and I know silver closed around 21.50, and then I'm shooting the video a couple hours later, and I'm like, oh, it's 22.60. Silver jumped yet again. So we're just seeing these explosive gains for silver, as silver, you know, in the last couple trading sessions, silver has moved from like 1950 all the way to 23 bucks per ounce. Some of the silver miners we've been talking about, you know, they generally tend to be, you know, a 2 to 4 times leveraged play on the actual commodity. So we're seeing tremendous gains for the metals. Now let's zoom out and try and figure out, you know, where is silver heading? Because we're at 6-year highs. When it comes to the max charts, I'll pull up the full charts for you guys just to kind of get an idea. You know, I'm no technical analyst by any means, but I do like to take a look at patterns. Like I said in a couple videos before, if we keep on shooting higher, I think we could potentially run into resistance around 26.50 is what it's looking at, if we can in fact move another $3.50. I just don't see that much resistance in the short term, potentially around 24.25, but that's pretty much the only resistance level in terms of these charts that it looks like silver could run into before we touch the mid to high 20s. So it's a very interesting chart because silver has been suppressed for so long, and we haven't been able to break above this $21 level. So I think sky's the limit for the time being. The chart's looking very bullish, but who knows when we could see some traders come in. We could see some traders come in and take some profits or short around 24.50. So long story short, 2 levels to watch, 24.50. If we can break above that, I think, you know, we're going much higher to 26.50. So that's my personal opinion. Now, as we continue on the topic of silver, I have to bring it up because we've gotten a lot of members joining recently. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback, and I've just been pumping this group with content. The fact that I can offer all this content for 10 bucks a month or 100 bucks a year, that's our full access insider group. Link is in the description, guys, and you can see here that for July I've posted so much content already. I just posted today a gold and silver mining stock spreadsheet, which helps us take a look at all the metrics when it comes to valuing gold and silver mining stocks. So if you're interested in the mining stocks that I own, my public portfolio, all the trades that I'm making throughout this gold and silver bull market, take a look at the group, as well as I will be posting a very unique document. I'm working on it right now, and I'll give you guys a quick little window into it. So this document is just called Valuing a Silver Mining Stock and What to Look For, and these are the metrics and the content that I will be focusing on. So supply and demand, production, mining jurisdictions, all-in sustained costs, length of mine, the electric vehicle market, renewable energy, top North American silver miners, and the gold and silver ratio. So this is essentially all the knowledge that I've learned over the past 10 years when it comes to mining stocks, and I'm putting it all into this group for 10 bucks a month or 100 bucks a year. Anyways, guys, that's my update on the group for today. I hope you don't mind my quick little updates on my private group. So now let's get into the charts for gold, and you know, it's crazy. Gold is currently sitting at 9-year highs. It's been a tremendous year so far for gold. And let's take a look at the max charts. Although the max charts don't show it, gold hit a peak of, I believe it was 1920. So we're so close to hitting all-time highs. And I've said this so many times that, you know, if gold doesn't hit all-time highs, I'm going to be so surprised, because comparing the run from 2008-ish to 2011 versus now, I mean, there's more debt, more fiscal and monetary stimulus. It's just crazy if gold doesn't hit all-time highs, which I think it will. So it's been moving up much faster than, you know, I've been comfortable with recently. I'm not complaining about the gains. I would love to accumulate a few more positions, waiting for, you know, a potential pullback. Although at this point we're starting to get volatile, the gains are starting to get explosive, and I'm just sitting on the sidelines for now. For anyone who's wondering why I haven't been purchasing any gold and silver mining stocks, although there are a few on my watch list, and I will be repositioning the portfolio very soon. So we'll be looking to add a couple speculative, highly speculative small cap positions. So in the group, of course, I post how many shares I bought, the value, the reason behind it. So there's another reason to check it out. So in terms of the news, let's move to the news real quick. We're going to cover a couple quick headlines from Kitco, get into that one company, and then that's it for the video. So big shout out to Kitco, as always, for providing awesome coverage on the sector. Gold price action could see sudden profit taking this week. So I wanted to bring this up just to tell you guys that, the market for gold and silver isn't invincible. We get so excited in a bull market, but we've been through the MJ sector where it's like green day after green day, and then people just think that that's the only thing that happens. But there will be pullbacks. That's what I'm trying to say. So investors should be ready for some sudden profit taking this week as gold prices continue to trade near 9-year highs, says RBC Wealth Management Managing Director George Giro. Gold prices will remain on a clear upwards trajectory as price dips continue to be bought. Giro says next 2 days could see more volatility from jobs numbers, and so far it's just up. Everywhere investors look, more stimulus, more debt, more worries are translating to gold and silver buyers to act more decisively. So he still remains bullish, but he is saying be cautious, which I do agree with, especially after the run in silver. Be very careful. Gold prices, silver price shoot sharply higher, more gains likely. So another article from Jim Wyckoff. He's a fantastic writer. So gold and silver prices are again sharply higher. In midday US trading, gold prices have pushed to nearly 9-year highs, while silver is strongly up again today and hit a 6.5-year high now. So the feature in the global marketplace at midweek is the gold and silver markets. Gold is now not far below the record high of 1920 scored in 2011. So this is awesome, guys. We're not going to read the whole article, so check out Kitco if you do want more gold and silver related daily coverage. So last quick update from Jim Wyckoff. Gold, silver upside price targets for precious metal bulls. So veteran market participants know that looking at past history helps in determining where prices are headed in the future. An examination of the monthly continuation charts for the nearby gold and silver futures markets shows the next major upside target for gold is the all-time high of 1920 scored in 2011. If that level is taken out, then the $2,000 mark would likely be challenged in short order. And this is looking like it's happening very fast. So now let's take a look what he has to say for silver. So for silver, the next upside price objective is longer term chart resistance at 26 bucks. So I didn't read this article before I made the video, so I was off by, maybe 50 cents. 26 bucks, that's what I was trying to say. Importantly, while gold is near the top of its historical trading range, silver is only in the middle of its historical trading range, basis COMEX futures dating back almost 50 years ago. Such suggests there is much more room to run on the upside for the silver market, as traders reckon silver is presently undervalued compared to big brother gold, which is awesome, guys. That's why we're talking about silver. I think there is more upside for silver. I've always thought there's more upside for silver, and let's go. Pay attention to the gold and silver ratio as markets surge higher. So another awesome article from Kitco, and I want to reiterate this, in the document that I'm creating for the group, I will be talking about that. Silver price is firing on all cylinders. This is the last news update before we talk about that one specific stock. So silver price firing on all cylinders. Precious metals, especially silver, on a massive bull run with massive momentum building, says Commerce Bank analyst Daniel Briesman. It's party time for gold and especially for silver. While gold's upswing yesterday was not particularly excessive at just 1.3%, silver is firing on all cylinders. It surged 7%. The rally is continuing this morning. Gold appears to be on track to regain its September 2011 record high. So people are super bullish on gold, but once again, midweek, maybe tomorrow or Friday, just be cautious for a pullback. Anyone who's trying to trade this, aka my JNUG traders. So guys, let's take a look at this company, and the company is called Great Panther Mining, and this was actually a company that was shouted out, and I did some research. I like what they had to offer, so I wanted to feature it on the channel. A growing diversified gold and silver producer in the Americas. So Great Panther. Great Panther is a growing gold and silver producer focused on the Americas. The company owns a diversified portfolio of assets in Brazil, Mexico, and Peru. That includes 3 operating gold and silver mines, 4 exploration projects, and an advanced development project. Great Panther is actively exploring large land packages in highly prospective districts and is pursuing acquisition opportunities to complement the existing portfolio. So guys, let's take a look at GPL, which is traded on the NYSE for all of my American investors. $299 million market cap, so it still is a relatively small market cap company compared to the big boys like Pan American, First Majestic, even Fortuna now, well over $1 billion market cap. And I like the fact that, the stock hasn't ran to all-time highs or multi-year highs. It's probably trading pretty close to its 52-week high of 96 cents, but still not there yet. So these are the companies that I like to find. So let's take a look and see what they have to offer. So in terms of their mines, they've got 3 producing mines in Mexico, 1 advanced exploration project there in Peru, and 1 producing mine there in Brazil. So we are in fact going to dive into their investor presentation real quick. It'll be onto the charts, all that stuff, and then we're out of here. Of course, as we can see here, guys, it's gotten much sunnier out. The clouds are clearing, and despite the fact that it's rainy today, can't stop gold and silver from shining. So a growing diversified gold and silver producer in the Americas. So we're going to run through the investor presentation real quick. Once again, I will be doing a more thorough in-depth analysis when it comes to gold and silver mining stocks in the private group, but I will run through this for you guys real quick, as I like to talk about some of the new companies that I found. So first, let's talk about production. A solid start to 2020, delivering significant growth in revenue, mine operating earnings, and operating cash flow. So 34,725 ounces of gold, 134% increase over Q1 of 2019. That's definitely good to see. The Tucano gold mine produced 26,000 ounces, a 12% increase over Q1 of 2019, and the Mexican silver operations produced 769,000 ounces of silver. 25,000 meter exploration program underway, and 2020 GMC guidance of 1.2 to 1.4 million ounces of silver at an AISC of 13 to 14 bucks. So that's pretty awesome in my opinion. This stock looks like a very, very interesting company, and I like the fact that they've got a couple mines. So as we can see here, guys, most of their gold is coming out of Brazil. They do have that development project there in Peru, and then of course the silver is coming out of Mexico, which totally makes sense with their 2 producing mines. 2020 guidance of 146,000 to 158,000 ounces. Pretty experienced management team. Always take a look at the management. That's very important. In terms of near-term growth, so let's take a look and see revenue by metals. And they've got a 46% exposure to silver, which is the highest among the 3. 14% base metals, 41% gold. I really like this mix too. It's a great way to play gold and silver respectively, with a higher emphasis on silver, because a massive company like Pan American Silver, only 26% exposure to silver. So very, very interesting. I also do think that as the gold and silver ratio starts to narrow, the revenue is also going to increase, because if silver starts to play catch up to gold, it's just inevitable that the companies that are focused on silver production are just going to make more money. Let's talk about their financial position now. 39 million in cash as of March 31st. Financing completed on May 20th for $15 million net proceeds, 25 million at the market unutilized. So positive working capital, no debt on a pro forma basis, reflecting May 2020 financing. So this is a very exciting, cool company, I would say, guys. Take a look at their mines, take a look at their different assets. I think that that's very important. The last thing I wanted to talk about was their consolidated mineral reserves, and then we are on to the charts. So in terms of the Tucano proven assets, probable and proven and probable, the total proven and probable assets, 646,000 ounces of gold. When it comes to silver, total measured and indicated of 16.1 million ounces and total inferred of 15.8 million ounces. When it comes to gold, we've got a total of measured and indicated 1 million ounces and inferred 1.4 million ounces. So the only thing I did want to say was the fact that, their silver reserves are not as big as some of the other companies. I know they're doing some exploration, which totally makes sense. And I would love to see them beef up their measured and indicated assets when it comes to silver, especially. But overall, for a $299 million market cap, it's a pretty interesting company. So let's dive into the charts and analysis, and we'll be out of here, guys. So in terms of the charts, first we're going to take a look at the MJ sector like we do in every single one of our videos. And unfortunately, we're seeing ACB continue to sell off. So for all my long-term ACBers, it's not a good day today. So Zenabus 48 North and MindMed finally in the green, getting a big thumbs up. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting excited because it's not really that exciting, but MindMed's been tanking recently. So I really hope that we can hold on to, this 31.2 cent level and start to move higher. The sector has been beaten up for a while. So Sundial Growers, Village Farms, and ACB declining 4.92%. Let's take a look at some of the other sectors. In terms of dividend sector, we are seeing RioCan, XLU, and Northwest Healthcare properties in the green. Very happy to see those stocks running. But holy smokes, guys, it is a tremendous day for the gold and silver sector, and I'm going to need to practice my auctioneer voice and speed because holy smokes, we're seeing an insane amount of 52-week highs. So let's rhyme them off. Kootenay Silver, First Majestic, Endeavor, Fortuna, Equinox, Pan American, K92, Sandstorm, Gold, Wheaton Precious Metals, Silvercrest, Teranga Gold, Kinross, and Alamos all hitting fresh 52-week highs on the day. What a crazy day for the sector. Biggest gainer, Kootenay Silver. So let's take a look at the tech stocks. We've got two more watch lists and we're out of here. Virgin Galactic, MindMed, and Microsoft, three biggest gainers. Rockwell Medical, biggest loser, declining 4%. Last but not least, our broader 2020 watch list. I've almost ran out of steam here, guys. So AMD hitting fresh 52-week highs, up 7.4%, $61 per share, along with Welltower and Lockheed Martin also gaining quite substantially. Brookfield Infrastructure, Bank of America, and JP Morgan and Chase, three biggest losers, down 1-2%. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and it's an exciting time for the precious metal sector, to say the least. I'm out of here. Always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. That's it for the video. We'll see you guys in our next video.